Welcome back to the channel and to another dose of 5 things you might not know. This, as always, is the 101. So this one is episode number 37, but as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, check them out in the series playlist, link on the screen. And once again, here we go, this time episode 37 of 5 things you might not know about WWE 2K17. Now, last episode we covered some scars on the back of Dean Ambrose, and today a similar thing again, as we have got even more scars to cover. There is Big E, who has got multiple scars. He has got scars on either knee from ACL issues, as well as this one on the left shoulder, which was a torn tendon from weightlifting back in the day. There is also the very noticeable scar for Rikishi on his stomach. That was from a drive-by shooting that took place in 1987. Lastly, there is this scar from Hideo Itami, which is from shoulder surgery due to an injury that took place back in 2015. A similar thing up next for thing number 2 today, and from Superstar Scars we're now going to Superstar Tattoos, specifically for Shawn Michaels. Now, way back in the series we covered some potentially less known tattoos for HBK, including this one on the right leg and this one on the left leg. However, what you might not know is that he actually has another. This one is visible following the removal of the wrist tape, and is a bracelet featuring the name of HBK's son, Cameron. Now, keep in mind the HBK we have from the game is based on the 97 and 98 era. Shawn Michaels' son was actually born in the year 2000, so in terms of the Michaels that we've got in 2K17, this tattoo shouldn't actually be there at all. Next up, we're thing number 3 today, and we have got a continuation of a series regular. We have got another unique breakout attack, on this one being post-match. Now, previously in the series, we have covered these for the likes of The Undertaker as well as Bray Wyatt. And adding to that list today, we have got another one, on this time for Viktor of the Ascension. Now, to get this animation, you've got to break out just before Viktor drops down to the mat. And if timed correctly, following the completion of his victory scene, you'll get to see his very own and very cool post-match breakout animation. As always, if you know any more like this that we can cover, let me know in the comments. Moving on to thing number 4, and now from post-match we're going pre-match. And this time we're covering some superstar specific animations that take place pre-match just before the match begins. So there is a few of these in the game, all pretty cool in their own right, and include the following. There is this one for Tyler Breeze, this one for Fandango, one for Finn Balor, one for Cesaro, this one for Nakamura, as well as multiple for Austin Aries. Once again, all in all, some pretty nice stuff. Let me know if you know any more, and I'll feature even more in a future episode. And lastly, our 5th and final one today, we have got another finisher out of nowhere, or this time for Stardust. So the move we're talking about is the Diamond Dust. Although it could also be said this also works almost like a flipping stunner. This one is done via the reversal of the corner super power slam, and can be done by smaller wrestlers on the roster. All in all, as you can see, a pretty nice looking reversal, which again works as a Diamond Dust out of nowhere, which of course is pretty badass. And yet, with that one, that brings an end to another episode, with the series total now hitting 185 things. So let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 things were new for you. Plus, as always, if you've enjoyed today's episode, which hopefully you have, then a like rating would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for another new episode in the series coming very soon. And with that said, until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.